about a month, I am finally taking my first real overlanding trip. No Airstream, no formal campgrounds, just me, my friends, and our Jeeps on the trails. You know, real girl shit. It also means new kit. On this episode, I am sharing the kit that I put together as an overlanding noob for my first real overlanding trip. I bought my first Jeep at the end of 2019 with this huge idea and this huge dream that I would overland everywhere. I was really into watching YouTube channels, and I thought that I'd be this huge weekend warrior, going out on the trails, camping from spot to spot. I had big dreams. I even had the audacity to call this channel OverNoobin, with this idea that I was a noob at overlanding. Over time, I've clearly gone a different... That bird's messing with me. Over time, I have clearly gone a different way with the whole Airstream thing, but I am so ready to try out real overlanding. I'm doing this bare bones, folks. The reality of my life is I do in fact own an Airstream. Overlanding in a hardcore fashion is not something I'm actually going to be doing a lot of. With that in mind, I put together a kit using things I already had and a couple of new things in order to have a successful overlanding trip. This is a real minimalist approach, y'all. The first challenge I had was, where do I sleep? So I needed a tent, and so I bought this. This is a Nightcat 2-person backpacking tent. It's funny that they call it that because you can literally wear it as a backpack. If you want to cosplay as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, you totally can with this tent. I really wanted a tent that I could just like throw out. It would miraculously handle itself. And if it could put itself away, that'd be amazing. Of course, this one cannot do that. It does require specific folding to get it back in this bag, but it does work. This is no frills, and I love it. So it turns out I also needed a sleeping bag. The algorithm clearly worked here because it fed me this, and I thought, hey, this will work. This is a very small, lightweight sleeping bag. I know I'm in America, but that's what it's rated to. I would have to math that. I don't know what that is. If it's not warm enough, I have extra blankets I'll be bringing with me. But the thing I love most about this is I've already unfolded it a couple times, and every single time I've been able to get it back in this bag. So far, very satisfied. When you're out and about on the trails, you do have to take good care of yourself. And one of those things is getting a good night's sleep. Now, I'm not accustomed to sleeping out in the world like this, so I did treat myself to a really good sleeping mat. This is the REI Campwell sleeping pad. It is supposed to be self-inflating. I do have a little motor that I'm going to be taking with me to inflate and deflate. I've already unfolded this, and I've been able to get it back in the bag, so that bodes well for me. That's a big ticket item for me. I just want things to go back in the bag. Go back in the bag. I'm hoping I will be able to get a good night's sleep. That my favorite part is the chair. I had a camp chair. It fell apart. Just from use, it's fine. I have a second camp chair, but it has those elastic poles and it's impossible to fold up and get back in the bag. So I got a new camp chair. This is the Stargaze Evo X. I think I finally like a hammock chair because the setup on this thing is amazing. It is so easy. And once again, it goes back in the bag. Honestly, this was just a comfort purchase. I need this for the whole trip. I needed a new camp chair and it was just a good time. I guess I needed an excuse. Another consideration for when you're out camping is a good headlamp. This is my black diamond headlamp. It's the bane of my existence because it takes 3 AAA batteries. They run out really fast because this is a really powerful light, but it does have a red light, which is awesome at night because it doesn't blow out your night vision. I also got myself a little fan and a flashlight from Ryobi. I love the lithium line from Ryobi. There are these batteries. They are USB-C chargeable. You can use them for anything. You could charge your phone, anything that plugs in, you can charge these batteries. It's really hot out here. Oh my gosh. I've evangelized about this next thing for a very long time. The Anker Solix C1000. And you know, this thing is coming with me. You've seen it on videos before. You know I've used it during hurricane season. This thing is a great power source to keep all my cameras going. If I want to run, I don't know, like whatever. I mean, this guy goes with me everywhere. I love the Anker Solix C1000. Sponsor me. And now to a topic that I am very passionate about, and that is personal safety. However you choose to protect your person, that's your business. I'm not going to talk about that specifically, and I'm certainly not going to tell you what I've got going on. But let's talk about emergencies. What if you need a rescue? What if something happens when you're out on the trails? You need a way to communicate with people when you don't have cell service. So I carry this, which is my Garmin InReach Mini 2. I have also purchased the search and rescue insurance, which is like $40 for a year. How is that even a conversation anybody has? Just buy it. If you look on YouTube, there are plenty of videos talking about what happens when you hit the SOS button and the assistance they send out to you. My Garmin InReach comes with me on this trip. So I did a thing, guys. I did a thing. Yes, I purchased a Starlink Mini. Yes, it's still in the box. I know that the theory of going on the trails is to unplug and leave the world behind, and that's all well and good until you have an emergency, and I'm just never gonna be that person. More on this to come. We're gonna see this on the trip. My approach to my Overland Noob kit was to take inventory of everything I already owned, repurpose what I could, and then pick up the things I didn't already have. But I think the one thing that this shows is that you don't have to spend a ridiculous sum of money to put together your own Noob overlanding kit. You might already have a lot of these items available to you in your current camping kit. If you take good inventory, I bet you'll find you're like me, having lots of stuff already, just needing to make sure it's all organized. Thanks for watching. I hope you're out there living your best Jeep life, noobing your way through something new today, and we'll see you in the next one. It's done now. Video's over. We're done.